name is Dr. Talil Abrhiem, Professor in Organization Management and Technology. I'm going to cover today for you the new student orientations. And most of the students, their success depend on new student orientation. So this is a very important step when you come to any university or join any college or any community college. Why is new student orientation important? Because it set the foundation and the stage for your success. And you have to know what kind of steps you needed to become successful in your life and through your career when you finish. So, if you come from the high schools or community college or the undergrad students, and you want to come to any university or college, what are the steps? Through my experience, I want to share it with you, because I was a student too, like all of you. I looked at the catalogs of the university who was around my community or where I live. I look through the catalogs. I see the policy and the procedures for the university. I read it. I read the code of conduct for that university. I want to see the degree programs, what they offer in that university, which one I'm going to be passionate about those programs. In case if I want educations, business, I need, criminal justice, information system, pharmaceuticals, whatever I need, I have passion about it, that's what I'm going to look through. That's school who offering that one. Besides that one, also very important, as most of you know, we make sure that university or college has been accredited by higher class. So this is when you get your degree, this university has been accredited, so we have no issue for that. And also we look also through the course descriptions. And it depends about even if you are international student or a military student, all these things is looks through the catalogs and when there is going to be mentioned through the catalogs from that college or university. So now we are equipped with all the informations before we start. Now you walk in to the college you decide to. So first times when you walk into any college, what you're going to see? The admission office. And you see in front of this office is the coordinators from that university or college. You let them know that is if you have a transfer credits or you have a transcript or any kind of document they need it from you. They collect all kind of documentation. They set an appointment to see admission officers and who the one who's going to explain to you the same thing what you did through catalogs and the expectations from the university policy and procedures. After they welcome you with the beautiful smiles. After you're done with the admission officers, the next steps is going to meet with the financial aids. And through the financial aid is going to explain to you concerning the federal programs, the grant, or if you want to have like private loan or a payment plan or employers sponsorships from any organization. After you complete all these things, after that one you move to the advisors. The advisors, their job is to register you for the classes. They're going to look at the requirement, whatever you need the classes according to your transfer credit or something. But again, you have to remember something, the advisors, he cannot tell you exactly what the credit is going to be transferred because it has to go to the corporate office or some university is right there to the registrar office. They're going to decide what kind of classes will it transfers, if you have coming from community college or different colleges. Or if you come from the high schools, you have no credit, so they decide after that one. So the advisors, after you meet with the advisors and pick up the classes for you and give you the information you needed, and set for you. That's what we're going to talk about today, a new student orientation. So after you leave, you meet for the day, they schedule the date for the new student orientations. You comes probably after 2 weeks or 3 weeks for the new student orientation, and that's what this presentation all about. Like what I said in the beginning, is the one setting the stage for your success. So you have to attend that one. Some students, they cannot make it for some kind of circumstances, but still they have sometimes online to do it. But I recommend it to comes to the university or the college for that new student orientation. When you come into that one, usually it's held by sometimes the dean of the university, or sometimes I see the LRC manager, the librarians, who does these kind of things with help with sometimes faculties. They come and their goal, all these peoples and the whole staff in the university, their goal is your success. Because they know how, they know all the circumstances. Everyone working 2 jobs, has family, and so many things in their life. So they want to work with you as much they could, but they have to explain to you what the expectation is going to be in the classroom. So I guess if you're taking classes on campus or you take it online, but they have to explain to you what the expectation is so you can reach your goal and you become successful. That's the reason all of us join this course. Because as you know, education is very important for you to get your job, and the sky is your limit to get the jobs. That's the education. It takes you to the way you need to be. Inside the student orientation, the main thing we explain to all students, number 1, it's very important, attend the class. You have to attend the classes. If you are online students, or you are campus students, or you have to attend the classes, because that's the only thing they want to see you physically. You are in the class, because that's the way you're going to learn. And the second one, the one also I like, is to order your book. Order your book. It's very important, because you know what's going to study, what's going to do, because some kind of quizzes or some kind of assignment requires to have the book. So this is number 2, you order the book. Number 3, one of my success through my colleges, what I do, I like to share it with you also, is to print the syllabus. Okay. Why you print the syllabus? It's very important, because the syllabus is telling you the programs and what you expect from every week to do. For example, week number 1, they expected from you to read chapter 1 and chapter 2. Week 2, probably chapter 3 and chapter 4, and you have some kind of a quizzes or some kind of discussion. It depends. It depends about your college or your community college or university, what the expectation. Each university, each campus, each college, each community college, it has different expectations and different programs. And you have to follow that format. Like again, if you're online or on campus, each one has different expectations. So the syllabus is telling you, is guiding you, is like a roadmap, it's telling you what to do till week probably 14 or week 15 or week 11. It depends about back again to the program that's university or that institution offers. And after that one, I wanted to build a good relations with your faculty, online or campus, by attending your classes. If they need some kind of discussion and questions to answers, if they need any expectation, go above and beyond and show the faculty how much you care about this class. People that with relation, if you have any questions, you can ask the faculty. Don't wait for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and after that's when you come say, you know what, I forgot to ask about this one. So always solve the problem if you have issue or problems right there, week 1. So you move on week 2, you are fresh, strong, and you keep going. It's very important. And the same thing, you're going to build a good relationship with your peers, with your student there. Sometimes you can exchange some kind of phone numbers in case, because if you have some question to somebody helping you or something you don't understand, or sometimes you cannot make it. So you have some kind of connections. Beside the faculties, you have also peers you have next to you. This is I'm sharing with you because this is also the one I did it through my life, and I became successful. I want every single one to become successful. That's the reason I want to share my experience also with you. And beside that one also, if you find some kind of, through your programs, some kind of obstacles is happening. Every student has obstacles. Even me when I had obstacles in my life. So what you do, so you can talk with some people, with the faculty first. If it's not, you can schedule with them some kind of tutoring hours with the faculty, or somebody who's available in the college or university to offer some kind of tutorings. Remember, every college, every university, their goal is to help you. So we have to ask. If you ask anyone, they love to help you. And for me, I see through my career, through my life, if the student give them the opportunity, they will succeed. I haven't seen something, they call it, this is hard materials, this is easy material, I cannot do it. No. Everything, if you study and you ask for help, nothing hard. Always remember, somebody before you did it, why not me? Go from those perspectives and you'll see how succeed you become. Because this one creates some kind of motivation inside you, and that motivation is going to create some kind of behaviors, what you do to succeed in that class. And you keep moving. Remember, all these things, the one I mentioned, from attending the classes and the tutorings and the ordering the book and the syllabus, why we do this one is because it has to do with the GPA, your programs. Because you have to maintain a good GPA. If you are undergrad or you are a graduate student, each university or community college, it has to meet some kind of criteria concerning the GPA, and you keep going. Because if you drop your GPA below the average of those institutions, it's going to have some kind of like a probation status. If you do it another quarters or another semester for that one, it's going to lead for SAPs or suspensions status, and you have to work out with some kind of procedures how to bring your GPA from one level to the level that they expected. So I don't want you to go through that route. I want you to follow the steps I told you, and we go from there. That's from the academic perspectives. Now, you as a student, you have also to visit the library. Each university, each campus, each community has a library. And sometimes I see the student who takes classes online, they have also the resources has been built inside their Microsoft, so they can go ahead and they have the resources they needed. Why we go to the libraries and we ask people there? Because the library or the librarian, they offer you so many services and so many resources. You have 3 members. You pay for these resources for your education, so might as well to use these resources, because all these will benefit you. So one of those one, for example, it has to show you to do writings, like APA format style. So they show you how to do it. They do sometimes the seminars and some kind of workshop to help you to do the writing. It depends about APA format. That's number 1. Number 2, also the library will help you, regarding career service. They can help you through your resume. While you are in the school, you can find other jobs, or you can update your jobs the way you want. So they can help you through find your jobs, some organizations, work in your resume. And also, I see some kind of colleges, they help you how to do the interview, to preparing you to the interview process. So that's a plus for you. Besides that one, they talk to you also through workshops.